Hello everyone, it's GromitFan01 here, and welcome to my cracking video. Nick Park is without a doubt one of the world's best and well-known directors of stop motion and Aardman animations. He has brought us much loved films such as Wallace and Gromit and Chicken Run. And recently he has come back in the director's chair in Aardman's latest feature film, Aardman. Before I give my views on Aardman, let's talk about a little brief history of this new masterpiece. Nick Park has had an idea about a caveman film for a long time. Since 2007, Nick Park had been hinting to Aardman fans that he had a non-Wallace and Gromit project in the back of his mind, while dealing with some of the Wallace and Gromit productions and helping Richard Starzak with the Shaun the Sheep movie. Nick Park soon properly started to work on his new project around about 2010. Which would soon become Aardman. Aardman was released on January 26, 2018. He had many ideas and decided that the film should be about an underdog sports movie. Yeah, a concept that doesn't sound interesting at first, but trust me, give the movie a chance and you'll soon find some likability. The film tells a story about Doug, voiced by Eddie Redmayne, an optimistic and messy caveman who lives with his tribe, along with the watchful eye of the faithful leader, Chief Bobner. They are living happily together in their valley. But soon, a new age called the Bronze Age soon starts to invade their beloved home and start mining it for bronze. Doug soon randomly finds himself being taken into the Bronze City, where he finds out that the bronze civilians love the game of football. Doug soon makes a deal with the Bronze Age city ruler, Lord Noof, voiced by Tom Hiddleston. A football match against the Stone Age and the Bronze Age, so that the Stone Age tribe can win their valley back. Soon Doug, along with a feisty woman called Guna, voiced by Maisie Williams, must train their tribe to become real football players and save their home. This was one of the most beautifully directed Aardman films ever directed. The visual effects are amazing in this film. The character animation is the highlight for me. The performance of the characters is so amazing and yet so believable. It makes us connect to the characters. There are a whole host of characters in this film that are great. From Doug, to Hognob, to Guna, to Lord Noof. There are so many in this film that this is probably the biggest cast that Aardman have ever had. The score was composed by Harry Gregson Williams and Tom Howe. Harry is one of my favourite composers, and he and Tom have done an amazing job with the music. The actual football match is one of my favourite scenes, not just because of how exciting it is, but also because of the clever puns and the humour that goes into the film's finale. In fact, the gags and the puns in this film is what makes the humour in this film enjoyable. However, while I give lots of praises for this film, there are a few negative points that I feel need to be talked about. While the film is great, the story is not so great. There are some confusing story elements that might make some of the audience go over their heads. The story also feels kind of rushed, which is another downside to the film's premise. There are also so many cliches in sports movies in here too. It kind of reminds me of Space Jam in some respects, although Aardman is way better than that film. I sometimes feel that maybe the sports genre was not the best way for the film's story. It was a good angle for the story to go, but it didn't feel that it was taking me on a journey as much as the other films do. So yeah, even though the story isn't as good as Aardman's previous works, it's still a great film nonetheless. It has beautiful visuals, great gags, funny puns, good characters, and has a lot of heart too. I'm sure Aardman fans will love this film, as it has that Nick Park and Aardman magic to it. I'm GromitFan01, and I hope you enjoyed the video.